Okay, hi guys everyone, and you are watching my channel again. Today is another episode of aunties messaging my boyfriend. Basically, you remember I moved out from my place, and this just random messages popping out into my auntie's mouth, and she's saying that you better watch your words and stuff. They always know that I've been a good girl with them. I've done everything what I possibly can for them. It's just it's just so, oh my god, unbelievable that what they are doing, I've got a friend coming tonight with them. I'm gonna stay in their place. But I just couldn't fix the fact I'm not even gonna bother go back to that place. It's like a place where I don't know. I basically I basically um I basically want to start a new journey, a new beginning of my life. Oh, this is not. Yeah, a new beginning of my life. Because life is different. Life is hard, but you have to learn to live with it. And yeah, so I was messaging my friends, hey, can I stay with you at your place? Some says no, majority says no. Some of them are willing to help, but they don't really have a place like a home. So whoever says yes and willing to help me, I really appreciate it. But people who don't really, really appreciate, I don't mind. I'm not even gonna bother to come back on that place. Do you think I would even go back and speak to them? Because the plan is we were meant to be talking all together, the four of us, at home. That's including my mom's boyfriend. And I said no, please respect my decision because I'm not ready. So my boyfriend's mom, my mom's boyfriend, is actually considerate and said, okay, I will let you give this some time. But my mom, yeah, my mom is even, well, obviously, we got a problem, I'm gonna share it with someone. But the thing is, do they really, the problem with this kind of problems, do they even really take the other side? Why did she acting like that? Why? Do you think they even think about that? Or they just only jump into conclusion, attacking that person again? I can't believe that you are doing this. You don't even ask, what did you do? Why are you acting like this? You don't even ask that kind of questions, and down you are jumping into conclusions saying that this person has done lots of things to your mom. You done something wrong with your mom. You hurt her. I hurt her. She hurt me as well. We are hurting each other. So don't say that I'm only the one who's hurting her. I basically did everything what I possibly can for my mom. I did all the advices. I did obey my mom. I just didn't obey the last thing she wants me to do. Why? If I want to do something, if I were gonna follow her commands, she even told me, do it in your whole heart. but it wasn't in my whole heart. And I told my brother, do, sort it out yourself. And at least, even ask someone, adult person, you know? So, do you think it's fair and legal enough to do that? And is it a fair and legal justice to do that my mom is literally killing me, like beating me up? Do you think that's why I'm so mad like this kind of things? I am so mad because I've done everything I can. She is just abusing my kindness, abusing all what I've done and effort for her. And now she's doing this to me. I'm so sorry, but this is what the reality is. So I said to her, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave. Because she even told me to leave as well, so I'm leaving. And as I have mentioned, that like we are all adult now. I'm an adult. I'm on the right age to move out with my parents. It's just my choice to stick with them and to help them. But unfortunately, they're not even appreciating what I've done, so I'm moving out. So please, please, people who are very like my mom, I hope we do this. Hashtag no to violence, mom, because people are just abusing what you've actually have. I am very shy, I'm very conservative, I'm very kind, but the way my mom is doing to me is not a moral act. She's treating me like a shit. I'm sorry the word, ma, I know that you didn't teach me this word, but you are treating me like shit. And don't worry, you're saying I'm not gonna be successful. I'm sorry, ma. I will be successful because I know I can, and you just don't want to accept the fact. You just lost me. That's one of the things. You just lose your daughter by simply misbehaving. I've done so many things to you. I know you know that. I know you love me from the very start. But what did you do to me? You are abusing me now. Don't say that you don't know that. Do you think it's a moral thing that you actually do to me? Like, you literally slapping me, beating me. Do you think it's the right way to do or talk to a daughter? I'm sorry. Actually, I'm really happy that I didn't even put you in the police. I don't even do that. I told my boyfriend about it because he's concerned about me. He even put me on a safer place against you. He told me to stay away with your mom because she might even hurt you again. I'm sorry, ma. I'm counting this. How many times you've done to me this kind of behavior. I'm sorry if I have so much pain in my heart because this is fresh. This is fresh for me. And I cannot do this. I know that I cannot do this in front of you. That's why this is how I behave towards you. This is just the way I express how angry I am. So I guess you don't really understand what I've really been through in this. So, people out there like me, or my age, we're not being rebellious. We are just fighting for justice. I repeat, we are just fighting for justice, for our own rights. I don't disrespect my mom. The way she just treated me is like very disrespectful as well. So it's just maybe as a reciprocal thing to do. I'm sorry if I'm doing this, but this is how it is. And I know how difficult this my mom is. I think sometimes when there is, oh, you're so kind, you always say yes. Don't always take advantage of that person. I'm telling you, there are like similar people like me who are really, really kind. I'm really kind. To be honest, I'm really, really kind. I just couldn't stand the fact when there's someone who's just abusing your kindness. That's the time you have to stand for yourself and say, I'm existing. Don't even think about what you are doing to me. I am not like a ATM machine that's saying withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. Even the ATM machine doesn't even withdraw when you don't really have not enough money. People just need to understand. We are just humans, as I said. Nobody's perfect. But we need to learn how to appreciate people. They're not always the same. They're not always the same condition. Like my step right now, like I said, I'm 21. I'm learning lots of things. There are people like the same age as me, similar conditions, or even much worse. We have to stand out for ourselves as well. We've only got one life, so we need to learn how to live and survive. Like my case, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I know God will help